Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you my May setup. This month's theme was suggested to me by a combination of ideas from my subscribers. One person has suggested that I do a fantasy space theme with flowers, and another person suggested that I add to that by adding some whales. And so that's what you're going to see here. I really enjoyed making these spreads based off of the suggested ideas that were listed in the comments, and I hope that in the future you will continue to give me some themes that you would like to see, and I will try to deliver. So going along with the fantasy space theme, what I was thinking of doing was to create a magical gateway that seemed to lead to a whole other world. Originally, I wanted to show under the archway a portal that I would paint in with planets and then cover with a holographic sticker, which I did try, but then it turns out that the holographic sticker didn't show up very well over the blue that I painted in the background, so I ended up ripping it off and painting over it with the whale background that you'll see in a bit. For the floral part of this theme, I thought about a couple places that I could add the flowers, but in the end I decided that adding it to the archway magical portal area would be the look that I was going for. Recently, I really liked the look of some ruins kind of themes with overgrowth of plants that really gives it an ancient and magical kind of feeling. This time, instead of painting in the stars in the background, I decided to glue on some glitter. So these glitters are actually meant to be used for resin or for nail art, but because I don't really do that, I decided to glue it into my bullet journal. For some of my previous spreads, although I liked how the trackers looked, I realized that I'm a bit too lazy to be filling in every box every day, so I have been simplifying it in my recent spreads so that all I have to do is cross off each box for each day. Sometimes I worry about my pieces being a little too much or too cluttered, but I think that chaos in my art is just me, and it really helps me to express myself, so I will probably just continue with how it is. Though I do think it's amusing how I'm so structured in all other aspects of my life and always need to plan ahead and be organized, but here in my bullet journal you just see me being really all over the place in the designs and just combining all sorts of mediums, all sorts of subjects, and improvising all the time. But maybe sometimes we just need a part of our life where we let loose like that. the past little while, I had not been doing the best. I had been feeling rather low and fell off bullet journaling for a while too. And so picking it back up again and picking myself back up again, I just wanted to ease myself back into it and not overwhelm myself. Though at other times I want to and need to do a lot of complex spreads with lots of art in it. And it really does vary from month to month and day to day, so I think I just need to listen to my needs and adjust to how I feel in the moment. And that's one of the great things about bullet journaling. It's so adaptable. I can make it as artistic as I want or as minimalistic as I need it to be. And that flexibility just feels very freeing and comforting in and of itself. And now we're at what turned out to be my favorite part of this month's spreads. I decided to paint a little part of the last page of my spreads with some art that matched my cover page. So I went for a very dark blue gouache background and added in some gold watercolor fish and stars. As mentioned before, the dark blue background and metallic gold contrast is one of my favorite color combinations, and I think I will be repeating this color coordination combination in many of my spreads to come. Veering off on a bit of a tangent, I just want to mention that I saw the results of the last poll, and most of you want me to usually do voiceovers, and so I'll continue to do that. But then because there was quite a few people who voted for some voiceovers and some without voiceovers, occasionally I will do some videos without voiceovers as well. And now for a flip through.